Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to X's Network. I am the pinnacle of Gacha gaming on YouTube, the one. And in this video, I'll be going over the best reroll targets for Brown Does 2. But before we get into that, make sure to like the video, subscribe, check us out on the Discord, and I'll have a link to my personal channel, the one. Make sure to subscribe to this as well. And also, guys, I'll be streaming the global launch on my Twitch, so that will also be in the description of this video. Okay, so with the plug out of the way, let's begin. So obviously, I made the reroll guide yesterday on all the units that will be available on the we say infinite reroll, but it's actually 50 multi summons. But yeah, so I'll be going over the best units, the 3 best units that should actually reroll for, and you should have your eye on. So let's begin. So the first unit is Helena. Also, this spreadsheet was made by Clint Wolf and his community. A link to this will be in the description of the video. So yeah, shout out to them. Helena is gonna be one of your reroll targets, as she is the best support in the game, hands down. What she does is she decreases incoming damage by 20% for 4 turns, and she gives you 4 SP back. SP being skill points. So that kit alone is just insane. Not to mention that she's also a light type as well. So the only typing that will have an advantage over her is gonna be dark. So yeah, she is the best support in the game, so you guys should have your eye out for her. Okay, so the next unit that you guys should have your eye on for your reroll targets is going to be Alec. And obviously, in the ultimate reroll guide video I made, people were asking me, yo, the one, who are you gonna be rerolling for? Or sorry, why are you going to be rerolling for Alec? And I'll tell you guys right now. So, number 1, I'm rerolling for him. Before I even look at his skills or explain to you guys why Alec is my is like a reroll target. Like, I just like the character. You know, I just like his character, his design, and stuff like that. So, bear in mind, obviously, in this video, I'm just going over the best reroll targets for those who want to chase meta, chase the best possible units. That's why I'm making this video. But for me personally, I'm going for Alec because I like his design, and that's pretty much it. But he just happens to be the best DPS in the game, which we'll go over. So like I said, Alec is the best DPS in the game. He does single target damage, and he's only one of 2 units in the entire game that do true damage. Not to mention, he has the highest base attack. He has the highest damage multipliers. Like, he's the strongest damage unit, single target damage unit in the game. So he's easily should be on your reroll target. And if you guys want, you know, have a strong bruiser to help you clear out the content, yeah, Alec is definitely gonna be your guy. Anything else? So yeah, his only weakness, in my opinion, is obviously his typing. So if there's water enemies, anywhere where there's water types, yeah, he won't be able to excel, obviously, if he's facing water type units. But anything else, he's gonna absolutely demolish. He's an amazing unit. So yeah, okay. And now the final reroll target for the global launch is going to be, here she is, Tia. Now, why you guys might potentially want to reroll for her is obviously in here where I looked at, you know, all the units that will be available in the infinite reroll. You're gonna get 2 of these costumes for free later during the story just by playing. But why you would be interested in rerolling for one of these is actually because it's looking likely that let me go here. It's looking likely that the first raid up banner is going to be Blood Glutton Justia. And before I get into what she does, so if you look at this, there's 1, 2, 3. There's 3 costumes for Justia. So Justia is the only unit in the game that has 3 costumes available right now. So that alone is amazing, as she has access to all these skills. So if you're able to reroll for one of these, then obviously you get both of these for free. Then you'll be able to dupe up you'll be able to dupe her up, make her even stronger, pull for her Blood Glutton. Like you'll be able to get a lot out of Justia. So let's go over the kits. So first let's look at the Knight of Blood Justia. So obviously her skill, she attacks 3 times. Each attack deals 14 true physical damage. And that's another thing. I mentioned earlier that Alec is one of 2 units that does true physical damage. Out of all the units in the game, only 2 units do true physical damage, and those units are Justia and Alec. This as well makes Justia a really coveted unit for your reroll. So let me continue on. So she attacks 3 times. Each attack deals 14 true physical damage based off the 40% of attack, and light damage increases by 50% for 2 turns. So that's the Knight of Blood Justia. Then the other one, which is also available in the Infinite Reroll, White Reaper Justia. So her skill, Quarter Moon Jab, she deals 66 true physical damage based off the 185% of attack, and light damage increases by 50% for 2 turns. Next is Blood Glutton Justia. Now, in my opinion, she is the best skill out of all the Justias, and like I said, she's gonna be, it's like highly likely she will be the first raid up unit. But what she does her skill is Fang of Gluttony, and what it does is it does lifesteal based off of target's 35% current HP, and heal 100% based off of lifestealed HP, and light damage increases by 50% for 2 turns, and it decreases incoming damage by 50% for 2 turns. That is a mouthful. So now hopefully guys, you see why Blood Glutton Justia is easily the best costume in the game. She does lifesteal, and she and not to mention she buffs damage for 2 turns, and also decreases incoming damage by 50% on top of that. So obviously you're getting the heals. Like she's a heal unit, a buffer, and a debuffer all in one, and that is insane. So Justia is an amazing unit and a must reroll for, in my opinion. So yeah, those are the 3 best reroll targets for Brown Dust 2 global launch. Like obviously there's a bunch of other units that are really good as well and pretty decent, but I just wanted to cover the 3, in my opinion, best units that just tower over the rest, in my opinion. Feel free to disagree with me in the comments. It's whatever, it's fine. We can engage and have a conversation. As long as everyone's respectful, it's all good. So yeah, that's the end of the video, guys. If you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe, check us out on the Discord, and don't forget, in the link I'll also have a link to my Twitch, which is where I'll be streaming the global launch for Brown Dust 2. So yeah, take care and peace.